This video was made in collaboration with NARUTOPEDIA. For more information, check out the link in the description. The life of Sakumo Hatake from Naruto. Sakumo Hatake, renowned across the Shinobi world as Konoha's White Fang, was a jōnin of Konohagakure's Hatake clan. Welcome to the Amagi. In today's video, we're going over the life of Sakumo Hatake. Before we begin, we publish a new video every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. The Amagi's reach stretches beyond just this channel, so if you're a fan of us, please consider subscribing to our other channels and following us on all of our social medias. Help us reach our goal of passing 100,000 followers on all of our accounts by the end of the year. And with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Background. Sakumo was a famous and powerful ninja of Konohagakure who, during his lifetime, held fame that was said to overshadow even that of the Sannin. His son, Kakashi, proved himself a genius like Sakumo and idolized him, desiring to become just as great a ninja as his father. His wife died when Kakashi was very young. Sakumo witnessed his son successfully passing the entrance exam to enter the academy. Afterwards, he and Kakashi met Might Dai and his son Guy. Sakumo asked Guy to be friends with Kakashi in the academy. Dai corrected Sakumo, informing him that his son had failed the exam. As Kakashi began to openly question Guy's worth as a ninja, with his weak aptitude for ninjutsu, Sakumo warned Kakashi not to underestimate Guy, as he might someday grow stronger than Kakashi, noticing how arduously Guy trained to improve. At some point in time during his career as a shinobi, Sakumo confronted and killed Sasori's parents, earning Chiyo's hatred. While his son was still in the academy, Sakumo and his team were sent on a mission of great importance to Konoha. When his teammates' lives were endangered, Sakumo chose to abandon the mission in order to save them. The impact of the mission's failure caused Sakumo to be vilified by the Land of Fire, the villagers of Konoha, and even those that he had saved. Dishonored, Sakumo fell into a deep depression, which caused his abilities to suffer as a result. Eventually, he committed suicide and was later buried in the Konoha cemetery. For many years, Sakumo stayed in limbo, waiting for the day he could seek forgiveness from his son. Pain's assault. After Kakashi died, having used up his remaining chakra to save Choji Akimichi from the Asura Path's missile during Pain's assault on Konoha, he found himself in an area of darkness with a single campfire, where Sakumo greeted his son and invited him to share his life story with him. Sakumo lamented that they both died young, though not as young as his wife. Kakashi said that he understood the sacrifice that Sakumo had made for the sake of all the villagers, which shocked him. He also finally forgave Sakumo and told him that he was proud of him and what he had done, which prompted Sakumo to thank Kakashi. When a ray of light beamed down upon Kakashi, Sakumo told Kakashi that it seemed that he still had a lot of things to do in the world of the living. He was glad that he was able to speak with him and was thankful that his son had forgiven him. After Kakashi disappeared, Sakumo stated that he could finally move on and see his wife again. Legacy. His suicide drove Kakashi to live strictly according to the shinobi rules. Despite being disgraced for his actions during his last mission, Sakumo's name still has good standing throughout the shinobi world, as displayed when the Fire Daimyo seemed pleased when Kakashi was recommended to become the 6th Hokage, having recognized him as Sakumo's son. The 3rd Tsuchikage also identified Kakashi as Sakumo's son when the Kage were deciding on whom they wanted to represent Konoha in the alliance. Obito Uchiha, Kakashi's teammate, also greatly respected Sakumo for his beliefs that his comrades' lives were to be placed before the outcome of a mission or the rules of the shinobi. Although Kakashi initially tried to live his life in the exact opposite way that Sakumo did, his friendship with Obito changed his perspective, leading him to believe that while those who broke the rules were scum, those who abandoned their comrades were worse than scum. Kakashi would later teach these ideals to his students, especially to Naruto Uzumaki, who would cherish and use them as the basis for most of his life, ideals, and relationships. Chiyo remained bitter of Sakumo for killing Sasori's parents despite knowing about his death, and even attempted to attack his son Kakashi 21 years later, mistaking Kakashi for his father due to their resemblance. She halted the attack once her brother Ebizo reminded her that Sakumo died, but was shocked to hear that Kakashi is the White Fang's son. Personality. Sakumo was a very kind and loyal man. He loved his only son dearly, often picking him up at the end of the day after Kakashi was done playing with his friends. Despite his tremendous fame and power as a ninja, he was a very humble man, which made Kakashi truly look up to and idolize him. He had a deep devotion to Konoha and an even greater commitment to his allies and loved ones, to the point where he would put their well-being before anything else. His commitment was so great that he would sacrifice the completion of a mission in order to save his teammates, which led him to become a public figure of hate and ridicule. He was also shown to be a perceptive man, noticing Guy's worn-out condition, and from that discerned Guy's character, correctly predicting Guy to be a late bloomer and his future growth as a ninja. Did you enjoy our video? Be sure to check out these other great videos from the Amagi, and make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.